Hey, what's going on YouTube? Hello subscribers. I hope all is well. Well, I wanted to tell you guys about a load that kicked my butt. Not a whole lot of loads kicked my butt, but this load plus the heat and the humidity in Houston, Texas kicked my butt. This load behind me. I'm currently in Hammond, Louisiana. I picked up in Houston and it was hot, it was humid. I don't know why I got these glasses on while I'm talking to you guys. I could take these off. There we go. And there was a rain cloud coming, so I had to do this relatively quickly, but I did it safely. I had to get on top of this load and tarp it as well. So they've got the plastic wrapped on it. It was, like I said, humid, so it was kind of slippery up there. This is the I think the highest load that I have been on top of to tarp without fall protection. There was no harness, there was no nothing, no netting, no nothing like that to protect me from falling. So thankfully I did it safely. It was an adventure though, so I ended up putting the back tarp on first, and that came all the way to about here. Hopefully you guys can see that, where it starts the pyramid here. So once I got that on, I got off and I ended up putting a bungee holding backwards or holding forwards, because it was a little bit windy outside as well. So once I did a bungee on this side, bungee on the other side, I went ahead and bungeed the back flap. And once I got done with that, I then jumped up. Sorry, you're probably getting dizzy. I jumped up again using this little pyramid area, and I was using my straps as a climbing rope, and then I used these steps, or these spaces here as steps to get up, and then I propped myself up there using this pyramid area. Got the other lumber tarp on. Well, the front one went all the way back to roughly here, which then covered my way to get down off the pyramid, using the pyramid and using my straps to rappel down. So scary as it was, I had the flap down, which I probably should have waited to put down in the front. I had to get on my stomach, use my left leg to move the flap, and I used this gap right here. If you could see it, hopefully. Oh, look at this. I got a little pointing stick. I used this flap right here to step on and get down safely. It was not fun. It was hot. I was hungry. I was very hungry. I hadn't eaten all day. I was saving my hunger for Whataburger later on to that day. But thankfully made it down safely. Thankfully secured it properly. Got it down the road safely. And thankfully I beat that rain cloud. Pretty much right when I got into my truck, or right when I was finishing up with the bungees, I started to feel some sprinkles. So let's talk about securement. How did I secure this? Well, I made sure to throw a belly strap on each of the lower bundles. I have a strap over the two straps over the top here. These two straps at the very beginning of the load are two within the first 5 feet of the load. I did also have a X strap over the front of the load, protecting forward movement, but I had that over my lumber tarp. So again, two within the first 5 feet, a second one, load securement device going over the top there. My middle one is my belly strap. Then I got two going over the top there. Once again, middle one's my belly strap, two over the top there. Ditto, belly, two over the top, belly, too over the top. I ended up putting loads of edge protectors on this, which was also an adventure because the sun was really bright, and I don't normally wear sunglasses. I was wearing my safety glasses, but they are not dark, so I ended up taking these off and putting on my sunglasses to protect my eyes from the sun that was way up there beaming down on me. And when I was looking up to try to put these things on, the edge protectors onto my edge protector pole, that sun was beating on my eyes. But anywho, all is good. Let's see what's going on with me. Well, finally, I am going home this weekend. Since the start of the 3rd week of February, I have been running. Definitely the longest stretch of my career. It was about roughly 16 weeks. I'll explain. And I'm not going to do that again. 16 weeks is a long time from being away from home. Long time away from being away from family and loved ones. But I made a lot of money. I did not achieve my goals, but I put a big dent in them. Got them more achievable by the end of the year. Hopefully by September, but it's going to more than likely be by the end of the year. And in roughly a week and a half, I'm going to New York City. And let's see what else. So let me explain. When I said I was gone for roughly 16 weeks, there was a weekend about 5 weekends ago that I did go home for a full weekend, and that was to pick up pick up a trainee. So that was real nice. Was not expecting to do that, but it worked out real good. Got a really good trainee. He is now in his own truck, and he picked up his first load yesterday. And there was another weekend, a few trainees prior to him, where I had a load that went through home over the weekend from North Carolina to Houston, and I was able to spend just about 24 hours at home. So, but for the most part, for the past 16 weeks, I have been gone, and finally going home this weekend. So I'm really happy about that. I got a few more things to let you guys know, but I will do that in a different video. Some exciting news, something I'm very proud of. It has to do with me running for 16 weeks. It has to do with all my remaining trainees that I've had. And what I want to announce to you guys is something I definitely could not have done without them. Each and every single one of them. There was 4 of them. So they're all amazing, and I can't thank them enough, but I will explain that in a different video. Other than that, I'm going to go ahead and get these straps off, get these edge protectors off, get ready for unload. I'm here really early in the morning. My appointment time is 8 a.m. It is 5 o'clock in the morning, roughly. I got here at 4:30 in the morning, and hoping the early bird catches the worm and I could get unloaded way before my appointment time. So my trainees know what that's all about, and they're used to that. But anywho, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Don't forget, if you're interested in anything that I use out here, please check out my Amazon channel. It is on in a link in the description below. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for hitting that like button. Thank you for hitting that notification button. Look at that. You guys know what to do. Smile. You got a great one.